We are here to win. That's our number one goal, period, end of story. And my dream is to wake up in the morning and the Super Bowl trophy is sitting on my nightstand in my house, and I get to nudge my wife and say, look, this is ours. This is what we earned through our effort. How great will that be?
Deep in their hearts, the Baltimore Ravens knew they were embarking on a great journey. They were bound for glory. They were a team of destiny.
Let's do it. Dominate them. We'll dominate them on defense. We'll grab everybody, grab them by the throat, take them with us, and we'll get out of here and go home. All right? Who's with me?
Now begins the journey.
They fake it to Holmes. Banks looking for a good protection throw. Deep downfield for Isbell. Got it. And he's in for a touchdown.
There was urgency to be great now.
We got to communicate and think mentally. Everybody got to know that there's somebody beside you that's depending on you. All right, it's up to us to go out and win this game.
Got off to a great start, but still cognizant of the fact that we knew you were going to hit a bump someplace.
I knew there was going to be some growing pains, overcoming adversity on the field, sticking together with one another through tough times, believing in one another. And as we focused on those things, good things started to happen.
This team was getting used to winning and understanding what it is you had to do to win.
Can you believe the Ravens? That's just a team of destiny.
Just getting to the playoffs, that's great, but that's not what our ultimate goal is.
Men, the time is here. It's time to go to a Super Bowl. Why not? You're in it. And why go if you don't want to take a run at it? We got to go on the road to win. We'll do it. When you go in the lion's den, you don't tippy-toe in. You carry a spear, you go in screaming like a banshee, kick whatever door's in.
Back in the end zone, short drop over the middle. Sharp's got it. 20, right up the middle. Could go all the way. They're going to the big show. Back to throw, Trent Dilfer. Throwing deep down the middle for Stokely. He's got it. 10-5. Touchdown. Brandon Stokely for the score. Slant over the middle. Picked up by Dwayne Starks. He's got a touchdown. Jermaine Lewis goes all the way. Oh, my God. And the people in purple are going Raven wild. And they win the Super Bowl and the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And the Ravens are the champions of the world.
This is ours. This is what we earned through our effort. How great will that be?
Sharp and coach, double tight end set. Hide the Deju in motion. They fake it to Holmes. Banks looking to throw. Good protection throw. Deep downfield for Isbell. Got it. And he's in for a touchdown.
The challenge of facing 5 out of 7 on the road to start, we knew was going to be a big challenge for us. But that would be a great learning experience for us and a great proving ground.
The Ravens shattered any notions of a slow start by shutting the Steelers out at Three Rivers. The following week against Jacksonville, Baltimore was shell-shocked and trailed 23-7. But the Ravens stormed back as Tony Banks fired 4 second-half touchdown passes to lead a remarkable comeback.
He sets, throws deep down the middle for Sharp. He's got it. Touchdown! Shannon Sharp in the end zone, and the place is going Raven wild. The Ravens have ended the Jacksonville Jinx 39-36 in as wild a football game as you're going to see. Oh, my goodness.
Baltimore's first win ever over Jacksonville was also the greatest comeback in team history.
Rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll.
In week 4, the Ravens rocked, and the Bengals were rolled. While Cincinnati mustered only 94 total yards, Baltimore's offense was graceful and dynamic. Matt Stover kicked 3 field goals, and rookie Jamal Lewis rushed for 116 yards and a touchdown. Their performance was so explosive that the celebration paled in comparison.
All I want to know is, what kind of cheap fireworks was that?
Huh?
That was some cheap fireworks.
I could give you the money or have better fireworks. What do you want?
Now, I'm kind of frugal.
Next, the Ravens charged into Cleveland and smashed and flattened everything in their path. Baltimore forced 4 turnovers including 2 in the red zone in the fourth quarter, becoming the first team since the '85 Bears to turn in consecutive shutouts.
And Ron Woodson recovers. Ron Woodson made the recovery.
In the rematch with Jacksonville, Baltimore unleashed their rugged ball-hawking defense and improved to 5-1. Marvin Lewis reminded his men that there's more than one way to skin a cat.
People are great down and make him check the ball down and run like a son of a gun to the football.
Purnell in the pocket. Pretty good time. Throws down the middle. It's picked off. Ron Woodson's got it. Throwing the slant. It's popped up in the air. Herring dives. Does he have it? Tim Herring has the football.
6 turnovers, most in a single game in the history of the franchise. And you get a win on the road, what has been a long road on the road for us, guys. Something special going on. We got to build on it. When we played Washington, Tennessee, and Pittsburgh, the lack of scoring cost us. And that was unfortunate because this was a team that was capable of winning any one of those 3 games. We got to let Trent try to do something here now. And we got to, Tony. If we didn't have to face that difficulty, I'm not sure we'd be here today, just from the standpoint of what you learn about yourself, the team learns about itself.
The Ravens failed to score a single touchdown in October. Then Trent Dilfer took charge, and the team took off.
Time in the pocket, throws underneath. Stokely's got it. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Brandon Stokely has gone where no Raven has for 21 quarters.
And then they had to go where no visitor had ever won, the Adelphia Coliseum, home of the defending AFC champions.
Let's get it on now. Let's go.
Our best beats their best. Let's get our respect today. Let's go back. 1, 2, 3.
In a true battle of the Titans, Baltimore struck first and built a slim 3-point halftime lead.
Ismail's got a step. He's got it. He's at the 10-5. Touchdown! Cadre Ismail.
I just hold and go. My guys are so good. I'm going to hold this thing. Hold it. Boom.
Colware coming up. Hits some. The ball's loose. Fumble. And I think the Ravens have it. Rob Burnett jumps on the ball.
Every season has its defining moment. For the Ravens and Trent Dilfer, it came on the heels of apparent disaster.
I had made a big mistake that basically cost us the football game.
Harry Phoenix picked off Trent Dilfer, and the Titans take the lead.
Hey, come out. Oh, I'm making the play to win the game. Don't worry. I'm going to let you do it this week. I want to do it. I want to do it. You ain't coming out of the game. I know.
For the team to look me in the eyes in the huddle and see 10 guys staring back at you that had ultimate faith in you, and then to overcome that as a team and go down and score in the last seconds, it really brought us close together.
Dilfer rolling out to his right, looking, throwing, touchdown! Patrick Johnson. Man, you talk about a football game.
I got a cover of Sports Illustrated here. It says, Titans are the NFL's best team. Maybe they are, but not today.
It was sometimes scary. We didn't care about anything else. All we cared about, if people don't score, they don't win. Probably the greatest defense in history.
How do I follow that, huh?
Baltimore's defense was one of a kind. Tony Siragusa and Pro Bowler Sam Adams were blocks of granite and massive reasons why the Ravens allowed the fewest rushing yards in league history. 37 straight games without allowing a 100-yard rusher.
Minus yards.
Veteran Rob Burnett and frenzied Michael McCrary terrorized quarterbacks and helped spearhead a team record 4 shutouts.
That's the way to do it. Relentless.
Jamie Sharper and Peter Boulware were everywhere. The result, 165 points allowed, an NFL record.
Turnover, turnover! Need a turnover!
Baltimore led the league with 49. Cornerbacks Chris McAllister and Dwayne Starks were coverage aces that excelled at jumping routes. Safeties Corey Harris, Kim Herring, and Rod Woodson were masters against the deep ball, creating havoc and turnovers. In his 14th season, Rod Woodson intercepted 4 and was selected to his 9th Pro Bowl. The heart and soul of the defense was crouching tiger Ray Lewis, the NFL's Defensive Player of the Year. He led the team in tackles for the 5th straight season, and against the Cowboys, his game-high 7 tackles propelled Baltimore to their 4th shutout. Ray and the Ravens were rolling, but Brian Billick still kept pushing.
I don't think you're fired up enough, right? I don't know, man. I don't see it yet.
With Lewis in the middle and Billick out front, the Ravens were unbeatable, winning 7 straight games down the stretch.
We're going to go vertical. Let's go after that little rookie now. Just go 989, Fox 99. If they stay 2, we'll go after this guy and get Shannon. You got him, Patrick. You got him, Patrick.
Dilfer back to throw on first down. Good protection. He's throwing the bomb for Patrick Johnson, and he's got it. Touchdown. He beat the rookie. Here's Lewis after Priest's home all-time record. Now he's got that. He's going to go the distance. 20, 50, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jamal Lewis. 36 yards, and now he's the Ravens' all-time single-season rushing leader.
Done. They are done.
Before the showdown with the Chargers, the Ravens honored Art Modell for his 40 years of dedicated NFL service. The team gave him the greatest gift of all, a playoff berth.
Holmes, the running back. Dilfer, short drop, pump fake. Now throwing deep in the end zone for Ismael. He makes the catch. Touchdown.
With victory secure, Coach Billick's ban on the P word was officially lifted.
First time in Ravens history. Playoffs.
Somebody say playoffs?
While the Ravens were eager to fly into the playoffs, they had one final flight test to pass against New York. The big play was the theme of the day, as Baltimore racked up 34 points, then shot down the Jets.
Testaverde, deep drop, sets, throws underneath, and it's picked off. McAllister has it. Oh, man. He could go 40, 45, midfield, touchback. 30, 20, Chris McAllister takes it to the house. All right, Ravens.
He's having fun yet? He's having fun yet?
Jermaine's going to have a chance to return this one. Takes it at the 11, 15, looking for a block, 20, 25, still up, cuts it back to the middle, 35, 40, up the far sideline, midfield, he's gone! Jermaine Lewis, second punt return of the day! Yes, sir!
The 12-4 Ravens were playoff bound for the first time ever. Destiny was calling.
Men, the time is here. It's time to go to a Super Bowl. This is a defining moment for Baltimore, for a city that had lost a team, had that 13-year drought of not having NFL football, sticking with this organization and this team through some tough early years. The passion and the emotion that these fans have shown for this team.
These people are hungry. I hope they don't pass out before the game's over.
Come on, Trent, right down here! Give it to Shannon, Trent!
In the wild card playoff, Baltimore's wild fans were treated to a wild play.
Goes out in the flat to Jamal Lewis. It is caught by Shannon Sharp on a deflection. Sharp up the far sideline.
Shannon Sharp plucked the ball out of thin air and raced 58 yards for a touchdown. Destiny was wearing purple and gold.
Boy, you got to be lucky sometimes, Tom.
Hey, fate is on the Ravens side.
Are you kidding me? That was spectacular. Keep coming after him. Keep tackling.
The Broncos were hammered and held to a field goal, while Jamal Lewis's second touchdown of the game earned the Ravens a decisive win and a return trip to Tennessee.
He's going to score. 10-5 touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That is the man I know right there.
Who's the only team to beat?
everybody, and welcome to Adelphia Coliseum. Just buckle on the chin straps and get after it. Nothing fancy. It's good, hard rock'em sock'em football. The Ravens or the Titans, one of them will be playing for the AFC Championship next week.
We got 11 guided missiles right here. Dominate. We got one target down there. Let's blow them up. Let's blow them up. 1, 2, 3, dominate. Dilfer back to throw in the pocket. Great protection. Throwing deep, wide open is Sharp. He's got it. 25, 20, 15, cuts back in. 10, 5, still on his feet. All the way down near the 1-yard line.
Edwin Muatalo, Jeff Mitchell, Mike Flynn, Harry Swain, and All-Pro Jonathan Ogden withstood the Titans' hardest punches. Then braced themselves for a dramatic second half.
Withstand the first part of it. That's gone now. Now you're playing the game. You made it through. Now you're back in it now.
All year long, the Ravens found new heroes and different ways to win. This time, it was a special teams masterpiece by backup Anthony Mitchell.
Anthony Mitchell up the far sideline. He's at midfield. 45-40. He's going to go home. Touchdown, Anthony Mitchell. The Ravens have the lead. Yes.
And the NFL's ultimate warrior wasn't about to let that lead and a trip to the conference championship slip away.
Ray Lewis has the ball. He's on the 40, 30, could go all the way. 20, still on his feet. Touchdown, Ray Lewis. All right. 50 yards. He took it away from Eddie George, and Ray Lewis, the defensive player of the year in the NFL, sealed the deal for the Ravens.
California! We're strolling to California!
The Ravens were one win away from the Super Bowl. In their way were the Oakland Raiders and the infamous Black Hole.
Oh, yeah!
Big plays win big games, and for the third straight week, Shannon Sharp helped break the game wide open.
Short drop over the middle. Sharp's got it. 20, right up the middle. 30. He's at the 40. He's got a blocker. Could go all the way.
Go, baby! Go!
Shannon Sharp, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. All right, Ravens.
You're not that fast.
That's what you brought me here for.
But you're not that fast. But don't tell anybody, okay?
Baltimore stuffed the league's #1 rushing team and rang up 4 sacks and 5 turnovers. All-Pro kicker Matt Stover added 3 field goals, and the Ravens poured it on. Up 16-3 with 4 minutes left, a trip to the Super Bowl was nearly in their grasp.
Coying back to throw. Pretty good time throwing down the middle. It's picked off. That's it. Jamie Sharper. The fat lady can sing now. 3, 2, 1. Pack your bags, Baltimore. The Ravens are going to the Super Bowl. Hallelujah.
Unbelievable. Give me a kiss, you big. Unbelievable. We're going back to Tampa. You deserve it. I don't know what to make it, boss.
Kiss. Love you. You got there, come off. You're wonderful. You got there. You're the greatest ever. You got it. Yeah. You got. Thank you.
Super Bowl 35. You can sneak in stealthily, quietly hoping to win. Or, like the battle-hardened Ravens, you can storm in, full of bluster and bravado, knowing that victory is certain.
Stover approaches the football. We are underway.
The flashbulb sparkle.
Great field position, man. We have got to take advantage of this.
Midway through the second quarter, Baltimore seized control.
Throwing deep down the middle for Stokely. He's got it. 10-5. Touchdown. Brandon Stokely for the score.
They're the biggest, Brandon!
38-yard strike. Dilfer to Stokely.
Nice call. Nice call. Yeah!
The Raven defense was at its nasty best.
Oh, yeah! Hilliard took a shot.
Ray Lewis commanded every inch of Raymond James. He ran down runners, smothered wide receivers, and created turnovers. Lewis was named Super Bowl MVP, and his teammates fed off his dominant performance.
Come on, D, do what you do best.
Slant over the middle, picked up by Dwayne Starks. He's got a touchdown. Touchdown, Dwayne Starks. Up to the races. And the people in purple are going Ravens.
In the third quarter, the Giants crept to within 10. Then, Jermaine Lewis blew them away.
Jay Lou kicks it outside. He's at the 40, 45. He's at midfield, down the far sideline. Still on his feet. He's going all the way. All right. Jermaine Lewis goes all the way. Oh, my God.
102 rushing yards and a touchdown by Jamal Lewis clinched a resounding 34-7 win. And Brian Billick was determined not to have the crown placed upon a wet head.
Andrew, come here. I want you to go empty out all the water containers.
No, you better.
Andrew.
What's in it for me?
Who's in charge here?
What's in it for me?
What's in it for you? Oh, it's too cold. Oh, I wasn't going to let you get me either.
Super Bowl 35 earned the Ravens their 11th straight victory and a place high atop Pro Football Summit. A remarkable achievement by a team only 5 years old. For a city that had waited 30 years, it was a dream fulfilled. The Baltimore Ravens, a team of destiny, and now world champions.
I can't tell you how proud I am of this organization. Let's forget the front office. The head coach, the staff, the players, the trainers, everybody. You've done me proud, and I'll never forget it. I thank you.
Look, this is ours. This is what we earned through our effort. How great will that be?